I'm going to hike the Appalachian Trail. Yes, all 2,191 miles. Back on the trail. Another view. So this is the start of section. See you in a couple weeks. I got to go climb some of those. Bye. I'm getting ready to cross Craig Creek. Bush Mountain East Wilderness, Jefferson National Park. This Jefferson National Park is pretty big. Hi guys, I made it to the Audie Murphy Monument. I got a permanent flag, permanently lit, in this nice monument here. I'll actually do a full walk around here. Looks like everyone leaves mementos at this site. So for those who don't know, Audie Murphy was the most decorated person in the Second World War. His plane actually crashed near here after the war, and I'll take a picture of the monument and things like that. Reminds me back in my Army days, we used to have Audie Murphy boards. And back then I just knew he was some famous war hero. And so what you did back then is you competed against other soldiers, and basically they pick one per brigade or battalion, depends on the size of the board. And you'd go up and they would ask you all kinds of tough questions and give you all kinds of tasks to do. So I was honored to be able to participate in one of those. I didn't win, but it was a very big honor just to be nominated to compete in the Audie Murphy board. So that's my story about Audie Murphy. And if you want to read more, I'm sure there's tons of stuff on the internet, because again, he is the most decorated World War II veteran that we had. That, I'm going to head back down the mountain. This rain's been tough. Talk to you later. Coming up to this campsite. So this must be Virginia 620, and across there is Trout Creek. So got to get across there and find a spot where I can get some water. There's a nice spot down there. Water's flowing really nice. Nice new bridge. A little springy, but hey. Okay guys, I made it to Pickle Branch Shelter. Fortunately, this one's like 0.3 off the trail. Somebody modified this to 1/3, so maybe it's a little more than 0.3. But yeah, you know how I feel about doing bonus miles or non-white blaze miles, but this has got a good water source, I guess, even though it's also hard to get to. And that was the plan, to camp in this area, and I think that's the best water source down there. So okay, non-AT miles, they suck. Hi guys, end of day 3 hiking. Made it to Pickled Branch Shelter. Nice name for a shelter. So, had a few people ask me questions how it's different when I tent camp or I stay in a shelter. With all the rain today and supposed to happen tonight, I'm going to go ahead and stay in the shelter. Make it easier to pack up and go into town to resupply tomorrow. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and show you my setup inside the shelter when I shelter camp. So, first of all, food bag, always left outside. Never take food inside the shelter. And then I'll go ahead and show you the rest of what I have there, and I'll turn the camera on. Okay, that's over my little Z-seat in my camp shoes. It's always good to get off these wet shoes and get these wet socks hung up. Inflatable mattress, ultralight, a sleeping bag, ultralight, and then I have a little piece of Tyvek right here that I usually put under the tent as a ground cloth. I just switched to it this time around, so I'm gonna see how this one works. I don't like the crinkliness of it, so I gotta see how I can get rid of some of that. And you see here I have one trekking pole on that side, point down, and I'll put my other one that I'm using to film and stuff on that side, just in case any critters come in and I have to poke them. And hanging up is my backpack. Still has my poncho inside it. Just as a tip for anyone, always leave all your pouches open. There's always mice in these shelters, and when they want to get in these pouches, they will. They might chew through them if they have to. So just leave them open. They'll jump in, see there's nothing there, and jump out. So these hooks are made to keep them from getting to it, but these mice are pretty much like gymnasts sometimes, so I'm not sure that would work. So with that, I'm going to call it good.